Hi there, friends. This is Shozy Z, and don't forget to subscribe because you know you want to. I wanted to introduce you to a couple of dolls that I got from, actually, they came from overseas, which is pretty cool. They're Goetz, Goetz. I know I'm mispronouncing that because they're German dolls, and the old spelling used to be Goertz, I think, or Goetz. Now they are just Gotz. So it was changed along the line, but they're not pronounced Gotz because it looks like Gotz, right? But it's not. Anyway, one of them, the one on the left, is a 14.5 inch doll, and her name is Greta. Basically, it's Grete, and I changed her name to Benoit because to me she looks like a Benoit. Dolls tell me. They just come to me, and I can pick stuffed animals and dolls' names pretty much about 92% of the time, 93% of the time. And then the one on the right, she's a smaller one. Oh, and then also Benoit is a little kid's doll. That's what she's called. The one on the right is a Just Like You doll, which is interesting because American Girl has a Just Like You, but it's an 18-inch. And the Just Like You by Goetz. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing that. That's very frustrating. Somebody had told me what the pronunciation was, but that was years ago. And if you don't, if you don't practice it, you forget it. Anyway, she is about a 12.5 inch doll, I think, because I thought she would be much smaller, actually. And she's kind of about as wide as she is tall. She's really cute, and she's a fairy. You could choose from 4 different dolls, 2 that had just their undies on, and they were darker hair, and they had one had bangs, I think, and then another one had another outfit on that I wasn't really interested in her. She had dark hair as well. But this one interested me because there is another 14.5 inch doll that has bright, snapping blue eyes and blonde hair, and she's absolutely gorgeous. And I really wanted her, but she was way over $100. Not way over, but over $100 out of my budget. And I thought, no, I don't want to spend that much. And this way I could get 2 dolls. So that's what I did. I got the 2 of these, and which was really fun for me to be able to get them both. But she's a little fairy because she has little wings, and her shoes are little boots, and they kind of go up at the end, and they have little pom-poms on the tips. So they look like elfin shoes. And she has this little hat, but the hat doesn't really go with her outfit. It's really sparkly and very ornamental and very cute. But I took the hat off because it just didn't go with her as a character. I know they wanted to put something special on her head, and it looks to me more French than it does fairy-ish, and then her skirt is very ornamental. It has like ribbons that hang down, and on each of the ribbons, they're individual. They're like grosgrain ribbon, and on each side of the ribbon has a little heart, little plastic heart. And one of the hearts fell off on one of the sides, but it's not a big deal because you can't even tell because each side of the ribbon has a matching heart. So I have the heart still. I just have to glue it back on again. But I thought maybe I'd glue it on her face or something like that, around her eye. That'd be really cute. But they're very cute. She just has a tendency, her head doesn't move, I don't think, so she just kind of looks down a little bit. But they're both very sweet. Here's a picture of, I named her Twinkle, by the way. And here's a picture of Twinkle without her boxing on. She's still in the box, but her boxing isn't over her and on her. And I just haven't removed her from the box 100%. You can see her little outfit. And like I said, she's stocky. But her eyes, she has sleep eyes. And she has a little ponytail. And I don't want to take her ponytail out. I really like her ponytail up. And she has this little, kind of piece of hair that's like supposed to be like a curl type of thing, but it's not really curled. It's on her right side. It kind of comes down, so I'm leaving that, of course, too, because I don't want to take her apart very much. But I do want to take her outfit off and give her another outfit, and put that in a baggie with her shoes. Roaming Star has her own. I haven't told you about Roaming Star, but she has her hat on right now, so we'll get to that later. So here they are. You can see Twinkle on the left and Benoit on the right. And I love Benoit's clothes. I think that they're very avant-garde in a way for the doll itself. She came with this really cool like headband. I really love the headband because it's really cool looking. And I thought, oh, I should make some of these. And she's got like a jean jacket and these really shimmery, relaxed silver pants, and this little t-shirt, just a straight little t-shirt, and then these really cool like slipper boots on. They're real weird, but she looks very avant-garde, and the way she's holding her hands is like, yeah, so and she's got deep lipstick on, and I just really like her, Benoit, a lot. And her hair is kind of back. It was like in a ponytail, and I finally took it down out of the ponytail because it was a little too structured for her. And so as you can, I don't know if you can really tell, but Roaming Star, who is right next to Benoit, is a Heart for Hearts doll. And I'll tell you more about her and the one next to her, which is Comfort, the real tall 18-inch doll. I'll tell you about them in a little bit. They're special dolls to me. She has the hat on, but you can't really see it the way that she's got her head cocked. She's got Twinkle's hat on. But you can see that, Roaming Star and Benoit are 14-inch dolls, 14.5-inch dolls. And you can see that there's not much of a difference in height between those two and Twinkle. There's maybe an inch or two. So I thought she would be much smaller, like really tiny, and she's not. So that's kind of interesting. And here's one final picture of Roaming Star with her, Twinkle's hat on her head, and then Twinkle right next to her. So Twinkle's face is really wide and big, and her eyes are really tiny in this. She does have tiny eyes, and it's so juxtaposed to Roaming Star's kind of smaller face, more petite face, and real big eyes. So that's interesting how dolls are sculpted, but you can really see the height difference here. There's at least a good 1.5 to 2 inches there. So anyway, they make good big sister, little sister. Really cute. All right. And this is one of my favorite pictures of Benoit. She looks very thoughtful in this photo, and the light captures her face really nicely. She's a really, I think, really picturesque doll. Gosh, she's really, really pretty here. And her eyes are really, really beautiful. These are beautiful eyes. Usually you get very flat eyes in dolls, but her eyes have a lot of depth to them. Very, very pretty eyes. So her hair is just kind of okay. I like the color of it, but the hair itself is just kind of the way it's cut, and not really thoughtful in the way it's cut. And it's just, you know, typical doll wig, doll hair, you know, no big deal to it. She would look really nice with maybe a curlier or a more wavy wig on, or hair, you know. I don't really like my doll's hair parted in the middle, but for her it actually works. I think she would look good with a lot of different styles, but I would stay with the dark color for her just because it just looks good on her. So anyway, I would highly recommend these dolls. I got them from like I said, a German company, and it took them a while to get here because they had to pass customs and everything. It took about 2.5 weeks to get them, but they were well worth the wait. So anyway, take care. Let me know if you want more information on them. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching, for subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe because you know you want to. For sharing, for hitting the notification bell so you know when a new video comes out, for sharing, you know, did I say sharing? All right, I've already said sharing, don't forget to share, and for leaving prudent comments because, you know, we're all human and nobody likes a nasty or a rude comment. Okay, thanks, take care, guys.